So I'm going to talk about three types of what I think are low-hanging fruit. And the first one is the carrier MPLS. So this is a traditional, and these are supplied by BT and Cable and Wireless and Thus. And this is what's been in the market now for a few years. They tend to be big pipes. They tend to be fairly manual. They don't tend to have a great story on DSL, and they tend to require you to break out the internet yourself. So you have to pay for a circuit into the internet, which will then trombone the traffic. And this particular example, I'm thinking of the broadband, and I've used in the pricing here. I've used a particular example, and the broadband on this one I think comes out about £400 a month for a 2 megabit. So you can see if you've got we did one recently where it was a number of depots, head offices, and when they wanted to roll out to 400 stores, and they were currently on this type of product, you can see that becomes very expensive very, very quickly. And I'll show you I'm going to show you the actual prices in a minute, so you can get a feel for where we sit in that. So these are tried and tested, great products, very reliable, and pretty well known in the marketplace. They'll tend to do least circuits Ethernet really well, and they tend to do broadband as well, but slightly less easily. Again, they're manually provided for, so it's quite a difficult thing to add on. And the important thing I say about this is these are all single carrier solutions. So if you buy a carrier grade product from Thus, you'll be using Thus stroke Cable and Wireless network all the way. And you will all know the reason there are 10 or so different carriers in the UK is because they all have an advantage in different products and in different areas. So the end result of that is you will tend to find that they're quite limited in their product selections, and they're going to be more expensive. So I've priced this one up. I've taken this as, I've priced it up, Mike actually priced it up, but I'll take credit for it anyway. And so this is based upon this particular bid we were working on. So this is actually a 10-site carrier MPLS on lease lines, and they want to roll out to 400 stores. So this is the cost we priced up. So total cost of ownership over 3 years. It's usually a 3-year contract, about £3.5 million. So that's what they would be quoted right now if this is what they were quoted at that point when they asked to roll out to their 400 supermarkets.